continue to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV. I'm in Manchester, and I've got to say I'm delighted to be joined by Miss Ebony Bridges herself. Ebony, looking wonderful as always.
Thank you. Good to see you, as always.
Oh, thank you very much. Listen, huge night here in Manchester, but I just want to go back to a few weeks ago at the Joshua fight when you caused a storm on that internet. I mean, but you're used to that by now, are you not?
Yeah. I mean, it's what I do, isn't it?
How did that come about, this whole Conor McGREGOR thing and the Forge Irish Stout? I mean, I know Conor knows how to sell his brand and knows how to make it to this multi-million, close to $1 billion, whatever it may be, but how did that collaboration come about?
Well, obviously he thought that I'm a good asset to his brand, isn't it? He thinks that, Bon Bonma can help him push and promote his branding. I think he knows that me and him together do what we do, and he just said, hey, you're going to fight, and hey, would you want to do a little collab with me? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So now, obviously, he's also supported me for a while now, like my boxing. We've talked for a while. I think I've already mentioned that. So, yeah, no, it was good. I think he was going to make an appearance tonight, but I'm not sure if he'll make it. But, if you haven't tried a Forged Stout, get into it.
Well, to be fair, everybody, see, I've seen so many fighters, past and new and old and all that coming through here, so it seems like this fight has gripped everyone. But I do want to talk about you because it's been a while. You're with Dave Caldwell, you're back training, but when can we see you with the gloves back on start punching people again?
Hopefully by the end of the year. No, I have got a fight date, so hopefully we can announce that soon.
Obviously that bantamweight division right now is obviously with Nina Hughes and I can't remember the young girls. That's it, Thorslin. She won last night. She won a couple of titles last night. You've still got Shannon Courtney. I spoke to Shannon Courtney yesterday or 2 days ago. She's here. She's obviously still want to stay down to that bantamweight. I mean, that bantamweight division for the girls is it's probably one of the hottest divisions right now.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's talking about the bantamweight division, and I think it's already been hot for a while. It's exciting.
But what does it mean to you to win another world title? Then obviously. Yeah, not another one, but you've been out for so long, sort of thing. Not another one, sorry, but you've been out for so long, and the hunger there to maybe unify the division and whatnot. Is it still there?
Of course it is. It's fucking frustrating as hell. I'm not the promoter. I don't put the fights on. I want the fights. I would fight. Like, let me fight. Do you know what I mean? It's not me. Otherwise, I would have fought ages ago.
Are you ready to jump in with these girls, the Thorslins, the Nina Hughes, maybe even a rematch with Shannon Courtney? Are you ready right now to do it?
No, next year I already have my plan, and I don't deviate from my plan. My plan is that I am doing a voluntary, as I had my mandatory on me straight after winning. So I'm having my voluntary as deserved, and then next year I look to unify.
So that's just maybe a fight to get you back in there, knock off that ring rust, because it's been a while.
My fight. It's been I'm coming up to a year out. You know what I mean? So I think I have it right.
Definitely. Obviously, talk to me about. I want to talk to you about drugs in boxing and stuff like that as well, because we've seen Alicia Baumgartner being caught. We've seen it now. We need more testing inside the sport. Obviously. You obviously agree with that because it is a dangerous sport. You hurt each other for a living, and we do need to get a grip of this right now.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's great that athletes are getting tested, and if they're getting busted, that's on them. Do you know what I mean? But it's just good that they're getting tested. I think, and it's a good thing. It's sad that people are getting that there's a lot more fighters, showing that they're using or whatever it may be, whether they're innocent or not. It's not a bad thing. It means that we're playing it. It's safe, whether or not you're taking it on purpose or by accident. It's still in your system. So
definitely. I want to talk about Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields going over to the PFL. I know you wear so many hats. You're a mathematician. You're a ring card girl. Now you're a boxer. So you wear many hats. I'll get your thoughts on Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall, but. Would you ever make that transition to MMA? Your friends would no? Okay.
No, never. I have absolutely zero interest in MMA. Absolutely zero interest. I'm trying to master boxing. I don't need to try and master something else with everything else that goes on. No, definitely not. I take my hat off to the girls that want to go and do that, but no, I'm definitely not. I'm still like a bit of a baby. Like, I'm coming up to my 7th year in boxing. I only had my first, amateur fight when I was 30. I just want to master boxing, and I want to be the best at this. If anything, when I finish boxing, I'll go into bare knuckle. I'd love to do bare knuckle boxing, but it's just boxing, isn't it? Like, it's obviously there's a little bit different technique, but it's not like I have to learn how to grapple and kick and cop elbows to the head. You know what I mean?
That intrigues me, that bare knuckle. That you would say that because obviously
I love a street fight. That's how I got into fighting. I like hitting people with my knuckles. It's mad. That's what I like. like I like fighting, you know what I mean? So, but I just don't really like wrestling and kicking and all that stuff. Like I just want to box.
Yeah, listen, that better not going to intrigue me. If you ever get into that, I'm coming ringside for that fight. I'm telling you right now. Obviously, a huge night in Manchester. One final one for me before I let you get on and do some more media. Huge night. Look at this fight here. The Smith versus Eubank. I've seen Kell Brook. I've seen Amir Khan. I've seen Dan Aziz, Boazzi, David Hay. I've seen yourself here as well. It's brought everybody out. Everybody's out to watch this fight. So this fight is just huge. What's your thoughts on it?
I'm excited for it. You know, I feel like are we going to see, like, was it a fluke, like, what is it, or was he, like, is it really, like, was it meant to happen in a way? You know, I do think Liam's still going to win, but I just want to see how he wins, if he gets, like, maybe a knockout later on in the rounds, or if it's on points. I just, I think I'm just intrigued by the fight. So, yeah, I hope Liam wins.
Ebony, you've got so much more to do. I think a couple of people lined up to see you, but it's always a pleasure to speak to you as always, and I'm looking forward to the end of the year if that's your fight date, and I'm looking forward to it. So Ebony, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Thank you.
To not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.